Hey, welcome to Beyond Organic Wine. I'm Adam Huss. Thank you so much for listening. This episode features the audio from the first panel at the Embracing Hybrid Grapes conference that took place at UC Davis on January 26th, 2026. This episode is available for paid subscribers to the Beyond Organic Wine Substack only. You can subscribe and listen to the full audio on the Substack app or at beyondorganicwine.substack.com. And a huge thanks to those of you who already subscribe and make this and all the other content at Beyond Organic Wine possible. I couldn't do it without you. Thank you so much. This episode digs into the questions related to wine growing with hybrid grapes and features Deirdre Heekin of La Garagista in Vermont, Nathan Held of Stonehill Winery in Missouri, and Matt Neese of North American Press in California, moderated by Derek Trowbridge of Old World Winery in California. These growers represented the East Coast, Midwest, and West Coast of the U.S., regions with an incredible range of different conditions and climates, showing how hybrid grapes can be successful across most locations, not just the viticulturally easy ones like California. Now, by saying wine growing with hybrids, already that topic is too broad, since hybrids are so diverse, and so are the places where we grow them. I have to reiterate that we can't generalize about hybrids. They're too diverse, and we're constantly developing new ones with different characteristics. But even that diversity and ongoing adaptation of hybrids allows the panel to illuminate some really important insights that will help us wherever we are and whatever grapes we grow. This quote that I love may be a great introduction. Quote, "Present-day winemaking is often heard and seen espousing the virtues of, quote, sustainable practices in the production of premium wines. What is rarely, if ever, mentioned, however, is the sustainability of the varieties being grown to produce the wines. Plant resistance to disease is the foundation of independence from off-vineyard inputs and is beautifully encapsulated in this quote, resistance is our most important, economically viable, environmentally safe, and socially acceptable disease management strategy for long-term success of mankind," end quote. That's the end of that subquote. We're still within the main quote. "Due to near universal acceptance of the paradigm that only vinifera grapes can produce quality wines, this most fundamental basis of sustainability is ignored, not only in Virginia and across the eastern North America, where vinifera survive the winters, but also worldwide. In areas where vinifera are ill-adapted, the chemical products of the Green Revolution are heavily used to keep them producing, regardless of their suitability to local growing conditions or concerns for human and general environmental health," end quote. Now that whole thing was Clifford P. Ambers from his paper, A Historical Hypothesis on the Origin of the Norton Grape. Matt Neese, in this episode that you're about to hear, takes these concepts even further, pointing out the importance of genetics to the question of sustainability and our misguided attempts to, as he puts it, quote, "solve a genetic problem with management solutions." But it's even bigger than this, as he asks us to consider what regenerative means and to consider the role that the genetics of our crops have as a precondition for qualifying as regenerative. If your vineyard can't exist and be productive without inputs, is it really regenerative? This is just a taste of the many ideas that get explored by this powerhouse panel. Enjoy. Derek Trowbridge is who I get to introduce now, and in the interest of time, I will just say Derek has over, 25 years experience as a wine grower and winemaker, not too far from here. But more than his amazing experience, he's also one of the OG natural winemakers in California. But more than all that, I just think Derek is an amazing human being, one of the kindest, most curious people I know, and those are two of the best qualities I can think of. Thank you, Derek.
Hey, well, I'm up here looking like I know what I'm doing, but I need a panel, because this is about a panel. So Deirdre, would you come up, Matt? And Nathan, come on up, have a seat, and I'm going to get away from the podium. Okay, thank you, everyone, for being here. This is amazing. Again, like has been said, we're at UC Davis, and we're in this room, and we're talking about hybrids.
Well, that's it for now. If you are not a paid subscriber, if you'd like to become a paid subscriber to get full access to this and all the content at Beyond Organic Wine. You can easily do that at beyondorganicwine.substack.com. Thank you so much. And here's a little music from Colden Pro. A big thanks to him for this.